Hello, people. Oh, I forgot I have to grab my headphone. No, my headphones. My keyboard. 1 sec. Also, my nose is really cute. Look how red it is. Hi, kid. Can I go there and you go over here? Thank you, my little. Wah. Dude, I'm on fire today. I don't even know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just my energy's up there and it's crazy. And it's not because of the coffee, I swear. Crazy shit keeps happening, but it needed to happen. And then everyone's like, why does it happen? It's because it needed to do that. Okay. My keyboard is not working. I wonder why. Yay. Okay, now it's working. Welcome, viewer. How are you? I am, like, on fire today. Shit. Okay. Careful, Taffy. 2 things. So, I got the hairpin. The hairpins actually look really good. Like, that's what it looks like. I'm really happy with it. We're gonna paint them. Well, we have to make, like, 3 more, which is fine. And then I wanted to do a bit of the octopus or squid. By just like making a version of him. Yeah. No, I want videos. I want videos. Huh, there's very different ways of doing it. Let's go to YouTube. Just trying to find a good pattern to do this. Octopus crochet pattern. I don't want like the very like thin ones because they're only showing me ones that are like for keychains. I'm looking for like a long one. Okay, I think I got it. Come on. There's jellyfish. Just trying to find a good one. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the first one I saw, and then I'll show you, okay? Okay. It kind of looks like this. Let's go back. Look, essentially, this is the one I'm going to make. Okay, it's still showing my location. I have to be very careful. He's like this, you know? Okay, cool. So we'll do that. I kind of want to do it where, like, all of the legs and stuff are different pieces because I have so many extra pieces of yarn, but I don't know what to do with them, so I thought I would just do that. And then we'll go back into the clay and make the other 3 pieces just because it's really messy. And I'll probably do a bit of makeup because I'm actually going out tonight. I'm really happy I'm going out tonight. I'm going to go see a drag show with my friend and I'm very excited. So I'm like hoping it'll end up going really well. Sorry, I'm getting text messages from people. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't know, it's been a crazy morning. Well, since I got off yesterday, so much drama has happened. So now I'm just like, shit, girl, this is like getting out of hand. This is like crazy. And now I had to deal with some things, and now I'm like excited to see what goes forward. So we'll see. But yeah, anyways, crazy times. It's been crazy times. And I just gotta see what's gonna happen, you know? There's also a cute crab. Ooh, I kinda like the crab too. It's really cute. It's small. It's not what I expected it to be compared to the other one that we did. The other one got really big. I didn't know why, but it was cute that we did it that way. Marco got really big. This one's a bit more smaller, but I think that with the yarn that I'll use, it's gonna get big again. And it says to use a 5mm, but I don't think I'm gonna use a 5mm. I think I'm gonna use a 6. Just gotta find the actual thing for it. Extra yarn, I'll need that. Oh, I'll need this. Awesome. I'll need this. And now I just need the actual case with the... Okay. I'm trying to find it. There we go. But yeah, how are you guys today? I'm kind of just like in a weird fiery mood, but for a good reason. I think sometimes you need to be in a fire mood in order to get shit done. And I've always been a passive person. So being a non-passive person is really interesting for me. Because that's not my forte. That's a 6. This is a 5. Do I have a 5.5? No, I have another 6, which is a J. What are you? A 5. Okay, we're gonna use 6s. But yeah, I don't know. So I've kind of just been like doing a lot of back and forth today and a lot of conversations. And I feel sort of enlightened, but also confused. How do I explain it? Like, I know what's right and wrong in this modern age, and the fact that we really need to, like, fix a lot of our problems within how people choose to control people. But also it really sucks when those, hello, thank you, oh my god, thanks. That's so crazy. Welcome. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Lately, like the past few days have really made me realize within my own life that like how people choose to like run work and run businesses and choose to use their money as a sense of controlling others, but also in the sense of their own upset and failure. Like it does really suck when things are not falling into place the way you hope for, but there's a difference between like understanding and being emotionally mature about it compared to not being emotionally mature about it. And like the past 2-3 days has really been an eye-opener on like what that means. And yes, it's very scary because like I'm probably not gonna have a job for the fact that I stood up for myself, but also I kind of like I'm like, this place keeps showing XYZ of certain failures, and it's just not worth it in the long term anyways. It's just about how you choose to play about it. So I hope that with whatever you guys are doing, it kind of also I hope you guys also start to have a realization that those things shouldn't even be in place. Like they've been kind of showing that within the overall big part of it, especially with what's going on with America, but with all over the world, right? We have a massive class divide. And it's solely based off of money and power, but it's just about like understanding that you do have a lot of power within what you do, even though it does seem like we don't. But then again, they've always taught us that we don't, so why would we think any differently? I don't know. Just remember, you have a lot more power than you like realize. It might be in small motions, but even in your own life, it's not really small because it is your life. And you have to go through this and you have to stand up for yourself and realize that what you're doing is actually really, really helpful and beneficial for other people. So I hope that's helpful. I don't know. That's my tangent for today. Don't let people fuck you over. And also, like, don't allow manipulative behaviors to affect your life, because you need to understand to create discernment with those types of people and behaviors. Well, you need discernment in general in life. You need to really learn how to hold that. But you also just need to remind yourself that you're the shit, and people should not be taking advantage of you just because they don't know what to do with their lives. That's kind of how it works. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing really good. That's a great 10-minute tangent. Anyways, I'm trying to make an octopus because everyone wanted a squid yesterday, but I haven't found like a good squid. So I'm going to make an octopus out of extra yarn that I have. To give Marco a friend. I think he needs and deserves a friend, you know? Also, what way do I want to make him? Do I want to make him all fluffy? Or this color? How creative. I think I want to make his head like this. His head and body this color, which I think is kind of crazy, but I'm also really into it. And because it doesn't actually what's happening? Doesn't actually lead to anything. And I've tried to take this apart before. It doesn't really work out like that. I think it's supposed to be like together and strong in this formation, I hope. But if it goes apart while I'm doing this and I realize that that's not it at all, then we have a problem. Okay, so this way. They want a magic circle. Okay, so 1. Oh, there's like no written instructions. It's just if women talking. Let's do CCs. 6 single crochets in her magic ring. So it's like 1. Oh, maybe this isn't a good one to use just because of how many threads there are. You can get lost. We'll see. 1. 1. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. This is when I should have used a different needle. 4. If this gets any crazier than what it already is. 4. 5. 6. Okay, maybe this is not the right one to use today. Let's still keep this in the back of my head. What color do I want to make this head? What do I have left? I have a big thing of red that I don't use. I have a lot of the fluffy left. Some white. Maybe do I do this one or do I do this one? It's just like such a specific color, you know, this one. But I'm like, is it actually going to make it look cute? Or I stick with the blue and then go from there. But you kind of want to make him different than his friend. That's why I'm like this one, so it's really fun. As long as I am paying attention to what's going on, I don't think I'll lose it. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Forgot why I don't use this one because it's really hard to see what's going on. The blue one? This is hard. This blue one, maybe? Like this, and just add it in. Cool. And this one. Okay, I like this a lot better. One, two, three, four, five, six. Nice. One. Kind of crazy when you watch somebody else do the actual pattern because I don't know, you could just watch what's going on. 6, slip stitch in. Watching a tutorial is way more difficult than actually like doing it, I think, because now you're paying attention. She's going to be increased rounds, so we're going to go from having 6 stitches to 12 stitches. So it's more like double the amount in a hole. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Up. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Skip. Come on, come on. Round 3. $18, 12 to 18. Okay, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, whoa, it says 18. Let's go back for a second. That seems confusing. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. So it should be like 1, and then 1, 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and trade in. Awesome. Next one. Come on, come on. But I hope you guys are doing good. Sorry, I'm also like getting a little distracted because I want to make sure I'm doing this right. But yeah, I hope that you're having a good day. 4 to 7 single crochet in each stitch. So go around 4 rounds. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 rounds of the same singles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and a pull into this one. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then back into this one. So that's 2 so far. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, it's like stuck on there, 16, 17, 18. Awesome. That's the third one. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Awesome. That's the 7th round. He's kind of cute. He's getting there. He has a cute, I like the fact that we added that color in, because now he'll have a bit more going for him. 8. Decrease round, and we're gonna go from having 18 stitches down to 15. 4. Interesting. So it's kind of like you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do this. You get it stuck, and it's kind of like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that's 18. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. And repeat for another two times. Okay. I wonder if I'm just supposed to do another round of that same thing. End with 15, start with 15. It is really interesting how this all works. When I first started, I was always so confused. Like, I was like, how does it even become one thing to another thing? And it's always so in awe when you actually see it come together and you're like, how did that even happen? But yeah, I don't know. I'm really glad that I got to learn this skill. I got to like hone something that came from my own family. Well, I learned from my grandmother, right? So it's like I'm kind of doing something in the sense of gaining, or in the sense of keeping that whole thing alive, which I like. Hi, how are you? Sorry I was late today. It's been a chaotic morning. Well, it's chaotic night and then a chaotic morning. A lot of shit has gone down, my friend. It's kind of crazy. But I hope you're doing really well. We're making an octopus to be friends with our shark. And I brought a cookie again. But I'm actually going to be on for really long today. Probably until 6. This is like a solid 3 hours. What is going on? So round 10 is where we're going to have our baubles. I'm not doing baubles. We're going to do we're going to do buttons. Yeah, I saw your DM. Well, I really hope you figured out something. Wait, because it's always a way to patch things up. No, you're right. Crazy. So, like, essentially what's going on is, I'll try to put this in a way that I won't get, like, yesterday, my manager got a call, and it was pretty manipulative. Like, it was a manipulative call, so I had to deal with, like, this whole thing going on, and it's, like, really, really bad. And then, it has to do with my job. And then today it was pretty much, like, everything just went back to normal, and I was like, no, we're not allowed to make things go back to normal. So I pretty much was like, hey, here's where I'm at, and I'm personally not going to move forward until these things get settled, and if they don't get settled, then we'll have to have a bigger discussion. And then had a conversation with that manager who had to deal with it, and I don't know, it's really hard when you're trying to set a boundary in place at a job place, but other people do not align with it. They complain about the problem, but they do not want to stand up for that issue, which I understand. It's very, very hard when we've been taught as people to not stand up for ourselves and to believe that fear is an answer and that we should stick to that. So I understand. It just, like, got really frustrating, so I had to, like, actually sit down and be like, hey, things only change unless we decide to make that change. Clearly, our boss is kind of on the outs at this point. So if we're not going to stand up for ourselves now, then it never will happen, and then we'll just get worse. So, like, I had to, like, actually have that conversation today with my other employees and, like, other workers, and we're essentially, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm like, I know it's not my place. Well, it kind of is my place right now because this is my job. But when things are kind of this out of hand, the only thing you can do is actually stand up for yourself in these scenarios but you also need to understand that you need to have people that will back you up. And I think, like, after the past year of going through experiences of always having to stand up for myself through these situations and trying to navigate them, in a way, I feel like I have to take it upon myself with this scenario to be that voice, which is like a contemplation of, should I be a part of it, should I not be a part of it, do I take myself out of a scenario, do I keep myself in it? And for months it's like been this issue, right? And a lot of the times my friends are like, just walk away, it's not worth it. And like, I did apply for other jobs, and I stick on to here, right? Which is awesome. And I really love what this is, and I hope it goes really, really far. But I feel like sometimes there's a reason as to why you're still stuck in a place, and it's because you're meant to be there to do what you have been taught to do. So, I don't know. The past 3 days have really, like, set a fire, and I'm very, very happy. I just am very confused on what's going to go forward, but all you can do is kind of like be there, right? So I don't know, it's a learning situation. Yeah, right? Like, we do what we love, but also we need to be there for the people and that don't know how to do those types of things. And I think sometimes my job, in a sense, going through the experiences I've gone through and like learning to stand up for myself and to navigate jobs in this type of way, which is a more bigger standing position, even though you don't feel like you're in a big standing position sometimes. The best way to do it, like, after everything you learned, it's kind of like necessary to play your part in the community and play your part in a team to get to the better point, to take what is learned and to build into that instead of just being like, I don't want to touch it, everybody fend for themselves, because that doesn't teach anything either. The point is to learn and to be there for your community and to be there for the people that you want to be there for and that have your back. And it's kind of just like, it's a tough situation, but it's good to show up. And I think that's something I'm really learning this year. It's like, throughout everything that I've learned, like being in hermit mode for so long, everything that I've learned, everything that I've experienced, it's time to take those and put them into action and also be there for the people that need it more than just like being selfish. Like, I used to be a person who, when I hit a roadblock, would run. Like, I'm a bit of a runner in that scenario where, like, I'm just like, I give up, I'm gonna run from this problem, move on, and let everyone else deal with it. Which sometimes that is beneficial when you realize that you are the only person that's standing there alone and doing what needs to be done. But I don't know, this is more like, I've been here for so long and I've like stuck to my guns this entire time that it's like, what is the point to run away from it? Like, this is the point where you have to stand for it and to go head first into these scenarios to figure this out. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm in like a very passionate state of mind, and I'm very, very excited to see where it goes. And I don't know, I'm not like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I have full belief that I'm on a good side and that I'm doing the best that I can, so like, it should end up going back in our favors in some way, right? But then again, that's such like bullshit to say when there's actual really big fucking issues that are happening in this world. But then again, we've been working essentially for volunteer work at this point, and it's super stupid. And yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. You have to use your powers for a sense of good and use your strengths and your weaknesses to the best of their abilities. I feel like I've been learning a lot of that this week, and I love it. But yeah, I hope you're doing really good. I hope you're having a really great day. We're making an octopus, so that's kind of where I'm at. Single crochet in the next stitch, and it tells me that I need to place a bobble stitch. I don't know what that means. So you get the bobble, you do a yarn over in, yeah, slide, it's a double crochet, oh, wait. So it's kind of like roll over in here this way, and then you put it back into this one. Cool. And then another slide. Bring it back in there. So that's a third. Oh, did I wrap it the second time in? Okay, wrap it in against it. There we go. Wrap it in. Three. I think we're doing this 4 times. 4, 5. Shit, okay. 4, 5. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. 6. So that's like how it is, kind of. Let's see. So you have 6 loops on the hook, wrap it around, and then slide through all 1. Okay. Okay, wait. Why does it want me to go back in? And where does it want me to go back in? To the new stitch or the same stitch? Single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Okay. So then 1, 2, 3. And it's probably going to ask me to do the same thing again. Oh, I truly want the best for you. Don't ever doubt yourself. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I don't know. And I hope that, like, whatever this, what I say on here also helps other people, I guess. Because, like, the whole point of sharing this type of information is to also show that people are going to go through it anyways. Does that make sense? So, like, I don't know if people will, like, actually be excited about it or not. But I hope that somebody gets something out of it. Or maybe I shouldn't have said that anyways, you know. Have some issues, but whatever. What am I making? I'm making an octopus because we said we wanted to make a friend for Marco. So now we're doing an octopus and making sure that he's like super cute and kind of matches. But he's gonna have like different types of arms. And then I think we're gonna do another bobble. Okay, so it's like this way, 1, 2, 3, oh that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5. How is your date, by the way? Yeah, we will all be there in some point, but it'll be alright. That's awesome. How'd your date go, by the way? That was you, right? The beach date? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to know some of the details, but also it's your personal life, so I'm not gonna ask too much. It's just cool to get to know it. Are they going in the same hole this whole entire time and I'm just an idiot? I think they are. Okay, so I messed that up. Wait, let me try this again. I'm like watching a tutorial, so it's a bit harder. 1, 2. that's in the third. Okay. 3. We gotta go back. Yeah, the beach chase. Yeah, you gotta give me info. How did it all go? Okay, so I think I fucked this up. Let's go back. From the start. Okay. Like, I think the bobble is going in the exact same stitch every time. 1. Okay. So wrap around, insert. And then wrap around, insert in the same one. Okay, shit, okay. My bad. So that's 1. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? We had a great day, and later we had dinner and dropped her, so also introduced me to her mom. Also got her some flowers and chocolates. That's so sweet! Congrats, dude. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you. Hello, Bad Panda, how are you? What's with your freaked out face? Also, what's with the attachment email? Okay, let me figure this out 1 second. I'm getting distracted. Okay. And then yarn through and do 1 bob. Okay, makes sense. This is now 1 bob. I hate this month. Why? I feel the same thing. That's really cute. I'm glad that your date went well, and that's so sweet that you got her flowers and chocolates. I hope she really appreciated that. She got tweeted. Ooh. What's up with you in this month? I understand your pain, but I want to know what's going on. Push over the pieces of your bobble stitch to make sure that they are working in the next stitch. Okay, awesome. Single crochet our next 3 stitches. One, 2, 3, and then same thing again. This makes way more sense. This looks a lot more like a thing. You see? Like, it looks like his eye is actually sitting out a bit. And then we have to do this again. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crochet into our next 3 stitches. I can't tell if that's like after the first bobble. 1, 2, 3. I know. I'm like excited about Valentine's Day. I think I'm gonna hang out with my friends. But also I just feel like every day is the same day these days, you know? But also, do you have plans for Valentine's Day? Oh, you're saying it to them. Maybe they're upset because it's Valentine's Day. Everything is fake. Oh no, why is everything fake? You're not fake. We're not fake. We're right here. What's your plan? My plan? I was gonna hang out with my friends. We're gonna have a Galentine's Day and just like watch movies and make snacks. That's kind of my plan. And a stray cat bit you. Oh my god. Are you having a hard time there? Jesus. What do you mean he bit you? Having a bad luck streak. I hope we could find... I hope we had a karaoke round. Interesting. 5 injections. That's crazy. Well, I can see that. Rabies, probably. Karaoke room. I don't think I've ever really done... No, I've done karaoke, but it's been a very, very long time. It is quite fun, though. 5 injections is crazy. I'm so sorry that happened. The stitch, and then we want a single crochet in the last 9 stitches. Okay, good to know. But that's wild. I'm sorry that happened. That's crazy. Did that cat just not like you? You like a K-drama. You like K-drama. Oh. Ooh. K-dramas are actually... I don't watch K-drama. I know you're asking them, but I don't watch K-dramas. But I do watch Singles Inferno. Bruh, I don't watch K-drama, but I do sing. That's cute. Okay, next round. Round 11. We're going to increase and decreases, but we're going to have equal amounts of each, so we will actually end up with still having 15. Sit back up on a bit of linen. Okay, so I'll show you what I do. What I mean. Gonna start by doing a single crochet decrease and then single crochet in the next stitch 3 times. So it's like a decrease in this stitch, so 1 and then 2 and then 1 2 1 and then 1 2. I tried but failed. Good for you. I adopted a stray cat half a year ago and now she has gained a lot of weight now. Oh, cute. I'm a lot into rap music. Good for you. I tried but failed. Bro, I don't want... I do Careless Whisper. That's so funny. I love that song. That's one of my walking songs. I adopted a stray cat half a year ago and now she's gained a lot of weight. Oh, that's cute. I tried but failed. And now you have injections. I'm a lot into rap music. Interesting. Gotta do that Roblox karaoke. Michael Jackson movie is coming up, right? Cats are mean. Some of them, yeah. Yes, the Michael Jackson movie is coming. Are you excited about that movie? I don't really know if I'm interested. Okay, and then what we do is we're going to add some increases. So we're going to place 2 single crochets in our next stitch, and then just 1 single crochet in the stitch after that, and we'll repeat that 3 times. Okay. What did I say? 2 single crochets and then a double. 1, 2, and a double. 1, 2, and a double. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And split that in there and do that. No, I don't. What's up with that? Who is that? And do you want to tell me about it a bit more? Michael Jackson movie coming up. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I don't really know if I'm, like, excited to watch it or not. I did go see a movie recently, and that was really freaking good. But, yeah, tell me who this Nancy is. My friends are planning to watch it. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I went and saw a movie, like, a few days ago. I went and saw The Moment, which is, like, Charlie XCX's mockumentary. It was pretty good. You definitely need to have, like, a strobe. If you are, like, susceptible to, what's it called? If you're susceptible to strobe lighting, then that's not the movie you should do. But it is good. I'm trying to wait to see if he'll actually send information of what he's talking about. Brew. And 1 in the next 2 singles. And then just 1 in your last stitch. Okay, cool. So you see how that kind of pulls in the front bit but pushes out the back. Yeah, I can see that. So you got on the okay. So on to round 12. Round 12 is an increase round, and it's so that we can get up to 16 stitches. So right now we're up to 15. We want to get up to 16 because that makes it a nice even number for when we're adding our tentacles on. So we do that. We're going to single crochet in the next 10. Sorry. Oh, you guys are still not mentioning. That's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I don't know why. Oh, stuff has happened. I really want to adopt a fat, chunky cat. I don't know why. They're just so goofy. I agree. I grew up with a really fat cat, and they're so cute. And you just go, woo. Also, when I was cat sitting Bagheera, she was like one of those trunky little guys. Is an 84-year-old woman, mother of American broadcast journalism, and Today show co-anchor Savannah Guthrie. She is now missing. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. They're really, like, coming for the news, aren't they? They're coming for the journalists. This world is so fucked. 4 million. Oh my god. And today's show, Koa. She's not messing for it. That's fucking nuts. Of course they're going for it. That's so fucking crazy. This world is just becoming so much more grim. And I feel like the only thing we can do is revolt back. And they keep just, like, giving us things. Like, sure, yeah, the Super Bowl was really good, and it did mean a lot, but also on top of that, we can't just, like, run away from the fact that this shit is still happening. Even, like, today when I was talking about my own job, and, like, I just saw The Negotiator. That's a movie? Or a show? Like, I was talking before a bit about my job and, like, the fact that people choose, with people with money always choose power, and they choose to use that against you. It's really just, like, becoming a forefront in all ways. And it's so fucking pathetic. Samuel Jackson. Interesting. I gotta check that one out. What's it about? And, like, it's probably an action movie, right? Action drama. Can I send you some short videos on my delivery to react? Sure, let me open it up on my computer. Of your delivery, what does that mean? I'm gonna open up my Twitch on my computer and I'll see it. But you guys won't be able to see it, which sucks. This is why I gotta, like, hook up my PC to put it all the way over here so I could actually show you guys what's going on. Yeah! Wait! That's a really good update. So yesterday, I got my PC fixed. So my PC now, it needed a new SSD. My friend gave me their SSD and I traded them. I'm a delivery man in China. Oh, yes. Yes, I do know that. That's so funny. As long as it's not, like, crazy and it doesn't show, like, really poor stuff, we could totally do it. Revived. Yeah, I had to get a new SSD card, and then I traded him by giving him a really, really big terabyte hard drive. And then, what happened? And then my laptop does function. I have it right here. It does function, it just doesn't have a keyboard and a mouse, so I actually ended up getting an adapter so I could just hook up my keyboard and my mouse to the computer. So I just put my mouse and keyboard back and forth between pieces and hope for the best. Sorry, I'm just also making sure to check my things. Yeah, if you send in the... I'm not going to be able to look on Instagram, but if it's not bad, then we go I'll watch it. Like, not crazy. Wait. You're going fast, my guy. Do I need audio? Because I'm just watching this as I go. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god. They just don't stop, do they? You almost got hit. What the heck? That's crazy. People don't stop at all. That would not fly here. Like, what the fuck? That's kind of crazy. He's an FBI hostage negotiator, and he gets framed for killing his partner by his friends, who are cops, and later gets suspended, so he also takes some people as hostage and tries to find who killed his friend to prove his innocence. Damn! He's like, oh, I'm gonna try and get people to be this way. That's so crazy. Dude, you almost got hit by a truck. Like, what the fuck? That's so bad. And people just, like, don't pay attention while they're driving, do they? Okay, I gotta watch this. It seems really cool. I get this 2 to 3 times a day. Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, you guys have such interesting ways of driving. Here, like, we, are starting to get more of this, but it is really scary, I will say. And, like, we have such different regulations, too, so when you look at it this way, it's so eye-opening. It's so interesting. Damn. But I like your videos. You always send really interesting things. Just like, I'm glad that this is one that you can show on Twitch compared to what you usually show. That sounds really bad, but it's not. It's just more political. But yeah. He is an FBI. That's cool. I gotta check this movie out. I need to watch some more movies, so I will watch this. I'm trying to get through the Oscar nomination list. It's kind of been hard because a lot of it is cam footage instead of the actual movie, because I don't watch it normally, like streaming services. So yeah, we'll see. But I gotta check this one out. Is it in theaters or is it a movie that's already existed? Okay. That's so scary. I don't know how you guys can just like drive normally like that. See, like I am a bad driver, but again, it's on Netflix. Okay, interesting. I run the red light dozens of times every day, and I go in the opposite way. I have to do this because if the order is overtime, I would be deducted. Yeah, you said that. That's crazy how they do that. That's so unfair. It's a lawless land. I feel like we're all kind of in lawless lands at this point. It's just a matter of how they choose to cookie code it. The 10 stitches. Okay, I'm at 10 stitches. What do I do now? And then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Okay. 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Right here. And then the rest. I think maybe one day when I get my Etsy back and running, I'll put these guys on the Etsy website and sell them. Yeah. Yeah, Ammo, he wouldn't survive here. Yeah. Yikes. That's so scary. Like, I'm a bad driver, but that goes nearly not as bad at what that was. Wait. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! That's bad! Okay, first off, we're gonna subscribe, obviously. I can't believe I didn't subscribe earlier. That's crazy! Dude, like, the worst for us is, like, when they put those, electric bikes, not crazy, but I know, but it's like, okay, I'm reacting. I'm allowed to react this way. It is kind of crazy, though. People are not paying attention. That's kind of like, so now we have a problem of bike lane issues here, which is not, it sounds so stupid, first world issue, it's so fucking stupid. Anyways, but people don't use bike lanes, they put their electric bikes on the sidewalk, so when people are walking, they don't actually know that somebody's, like, driving in front of them. So one time I was, like, walking on the street on the other side, and somebody with an electric bike was going, zipping down the sidewalk, and literally hit a woman, and the woman flipped like this, and I was like, that is the most insane thing I've ever seen. And I felt so bad because this old woman was just like so old, and she just like did a 360 backflip because a bike hit her, and I was like, dude, there's a bike lane like right there. You didn't have to like go crazy speedways on a normal sidewalk. But that's so sad. I'm sorry. But yes, remember to subscribe, guys, to the content. That's what we did. Let me see something. Does this work now? No, it doesn't. Okay, so because my computer shut down and I had to restart my computer, none of my commands work anymore. So I'm trying to make sure that they work. I wonder if I need to have my PC on while I'm doing this, but whatever. Rawr. So in our country, we have a specific part of the street that is for bikes. So you have like your main road, and you have like one going this way, the other person going this way, right? But on the sides of the main road where the sidewalks are, between that we have a bike lane. So you could have bikes, and when you're riding your bike, you go through the bike lanes, which makes it faster than being in the way of a car, and so the car doesn't hit you. Yeah, like a service, yeah, like a non-motorized lane. We call it bike lanes. Service roads, you're right. So usually, like, we have a bunch of those. Right now we have a person in office for our province where he doesn't really believe in them, but every year he goes back and forth where he's like, yes, we need them, yes, we don't need them, yes, we need them. So like half the time they're all broken or like not fully completed because he just keeps going back and forth, and it's because he doesn't know how to be an actual person of political power. Like, he's really fucking stupid. Anyways, so it goes like back and forth. So then some people don't even like want to follow that, and they use the sidewalks. Octopus! That's what we're doing today. Wow, there's 5 viewers. That's so crazy. What's going on? Non-motorized lanes. I never thought of it like that, like called like that. Okay, yeah, my commands are not working. We also have bike lanes, but we don't have enough parking. And these bike lanes are full of cars. And they have many potholes on its road and fewer on the car's road. That makes more sense. Yeah, I could see that. Because it's like, they don't really think about it as much because it's not something that's probably used as often because of this, right? Damn. If only things worked out the way they should be. But then, how would that ever work? Are you asking me if I drive a car? I used to. I don't drive a car now because my location doesn't need it. But I got my drivers really early. I failed it twice. I'm surprised they let me do it again. But yeah, I do. I do have a driver's license, and I do drive. I'm not very good at it, but I get there. That's actually a lie. I'm actually a really great driver. It's just the fact that I have a speeding problem. One important reason is that the government gets more money if you buy a car, but less if you ride a bike. Mute this clip, then watch. What? Okay. My computer is on mute anyways. Planer train. Meanwhile, bus. Oh my god. What is happening? They're so fast. Whoa. This is so fast. What the heck? It's kind of like a video game, but that's probably not the best way to, like, approach it. But that's interesting. That's so fast. That's how I drive. We got many cars, but still, I don't know how to go drive. Red flag. Yeah, I know how to drive. I'm pretty decent at it. I actually, like, learned pretty well. I just have a heavy foot, so, like, that video you sent me is, like, me on the street, which is why I don't drive. So, that's the actual reason. Average driver. I know, you guys have, like, crazy driving. Even when I was in Cuba, crazy driving. And it's because there's no sense of, like, structure. But I don't really mind that. Even in Montreal here, it's bad. I don't believe you. I am actually an amazing driver. I am so awesome. If I was a driver, I'd be an F1 driver because I'm just that good. I've seen similar videos in China, TikTok, and the buses in India are legendary. That's crazy. Dude, what's up with our viewer point today? There's 8 people here. Welcome. We're learning about cars at this point. We still have to build this freaking Lego car that I'm just too lazy to build. Maybe we'll do that on the weekend, because I know that I have the house to myself, so I'm not going to bother people. F1. Me an F1 driver. I think so. I'm going to be the new Cadillac driver. Alright, guys? That new, beautiful, gray, silvery car. The Cadillac driver, that'll be me. No? You don't like that? To be fair, Lewis Hamilton's career has gone so bad. Dead in practice. It is true. We'll see how far they go. But, I don't know. I think I could totally defeat everybody in that game. Didn't they do, like, a streamer version of that? No, you will be. Oh! No! Pineapple on pizza? Damn, the Canadian version of pizza. Pineapple on pizza was created in Canada. No, you will be. Okay, YouTube video. I'm never gonna finish this octopus, but who cares? I never tried. Okay. What was on that thing? Are you allowed to, like, film yourself while you're doing this? Or does this make you legally... Oh, what is that? Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell? It's just, like, falling apart. That's crazy! And that side too, wow. Dude, your editing skills are really good. I'm down for this. Shit, dude. Taking pictures? I would too. That's crazy! That's like a piece that fell off of that, right? How does that even work? Oh, I never tried. A few months ago, the government of my city just repaired the bridge. Oh my god. Have you ever tried a watermelon slice with mayonnaise? No, China's better. I love China. Interesting. Okay, so we'll add the watermelon slice with mayonnaise, and then we'll do the, what's it called? What's the other thing that the guy was telling me to do? I want to do that, Turkish yogurt with frickin', Turkish yogurt with soda. So we're gonna add those two to the cringe cooking thing this week if we cook something. I think I'm gonna make cupcakes this week, so we'll do that. I'm not telling you to just don't. Crazy. I'm not telling you to just don't. But I don't know, I kind of want to, and it would be kind of nice to eat some watermelon, you know? It's a good time for that. Might as well. We gotta still do the yogurt with soda, though. Because that is an actual delicacy, which I'm really interested in. It'd be like the same extent when, Piazza? Fino? Where is, he's gone. Anyways, we have better infrastructure than India, but we are a dictatorship. Ew, ew, ew. Yeah. Dictatorships? Yeah. It's interesting, but it's a delicacy and, thing. I still remember when we did that banana, where we put the banana with chocolate on top and then the chili powder, and that was surprisingly really good, and I don't even like banana, so I feel like we could do that. Large populations must have a dictatorship. Have you watched The Interview? Yes, I have, and that's not an accurate movie, though. That's literally just like James Franco being an idiot. It probably has a lot of actual information and facts. It's been so long. Do they, though? Large populations must have a dictatorship? I don't know, because, like, we have a big population, but we have a massive geological, like, we're bigger in, like, our geography compared to our people, but we don't have that. What a joke. That movie is kind of a joke, I agree. So stupid. Okay. We gotta work on this octopus, you know? And then we're gonna finish the frickin' clay pieces that we did yesterday. Okay. But that's crazy. No population. What? Wait, what? No, I don't want to touch this ad blocker. Get out of my face. Adding our tentacles on, so do that. We're going to do single crochet in the next 10. I don't believe this theory. Tokyo is very densely populated. She's so blank. Me? You should. I'm so lost now. I'm so lost now. Did I say something stupid? Probably. And uneducated? Probably. So we're up to... So right now we're at 15. We want to go up to 16. Get a nice even number. That's what we did. One second. Back to 16. I'll watch that in a sec. So round 13. Before we get started on that, there's a note there talking about the front loop only. So when we're working in the front loop in this round, we're only going to be working in it the one stitch that's referred to. So you'll be seeing front of loop only. Okay. This is so confusing. Okay. In the same loop. Okay, so our first tentacle, we're going to work in just the front loop of our stitch. And so each stitch has a front loop and a back loop. We're going to ignore this for a second. I'm going to read this. You're funny without even trying. So many Indians in the USA and Canada. Yeah. What's with that? I don't know why they go to Canada. Interesting. I'm funny without even trying. Thank you. Chinese food is amazing. That is true. It is really amazing. Thank you for your amazing food. I just want to say something stupid, you know? Although I say things that are stupid all the time, but I don't want to say things that are disrespectfully stupid. That's where it's wrong. Where it's very wrong. Okay, I gotta watch that video. Why do people come to Canada? That's a great question. I would love to know. We're not gonna talk about this. You could discuss it, but I'm not. Whoa! What the hell is that? It's just like a thing that's stuck up in the middle of the street. Now you have like a dune worm coming out of your street. That's crazy. I love how this is like your side quest while you're at work, is you just find crazy things that are happening. Oh, it's a cone in a pothole. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's a really big intersection. Oh my god. Whoa. Cars do not care. There's people. Oh, just almost hit somebody. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is anxiety riveting. How do you do this? Okay, wait. I have a lot of crazy things happen to me on my way to delivery. I once helped the police arrest my customer. He could have been arrested for drugs. I'm not sure the police used me to open the door. Oh my god. I will come to Canada for weed. Right. That is one thing that we are very good for, is weed. That is crazy. The sanitation worker opened it in order to pour snow into it. Whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, come for the weed. That's the best part about Canada, I will say. And we're kind of kind. I think we're a bit kind. It really just matters on who you're meeting. And we have really good poutine. The customer's scared out of his shit. I would be too. That would be crazy. Zaza. Pizza. That is insane. How did that even happen? Honestly, if you're part of a bus, that's kind of cool. I was once. Like, I was a part of, like, a big thing that happened where the police had to be involved. And it was kind of cool, but also it was kind of sad. Like, it really did suck. But it happens to us all, I guess. And it was really awkward, I will be honest. It was pretty awkward. Okay, wait. So it's telling me to do a back front loop. I feel like it just wants me to make tentacles now. I don't know why, but I sweat a lot after eating a lot of chicken. Isn't like it because chicken's oily? Or is that more like fish? We're going to use that in the next round, be able to continue working in the continuous rounds. So the first we want to start a slip stitch that's just front of the loop, okay? And we're going to chain how many? Chain as long of a thing as you want. Also, first I'm going to use a different color now. Okay, what color do you guys want the first leg? Oh, I gotta read that. What color do you guys want the first leg? I have this weird rainbow color, fuzzy purple yellow. We can work on the rest of this color. Black, I don't think I have black. I'm trying to use all the rest of the colors that I have. I have a brown one. So we're gonna make one arm of each one, but what would you prefer for first? The red's really thin, so I don't know if I want to make sure to use that red. I have some white left over. I have yellow. Maybe mix the white with this yellow, the green stuff still. I guess we'll see. So chewy, but I don't mind. What the? I gotta read this. What's happening? And Northern Lights. True, we do have the Northern Lights. They were downstairs waiting for my customers to come out, and then they saw me and asked me if I wanted to send that floor. I said yes, and then they used me, and they told me to be closest to the door, and to be honest, I was a little scared. Of course, it is so scary. So it's a default. Eat mutton. Mutton, I have tried it before. It's in a lot of India food, isn't it? Sri Lankan food specifically. So chewy, but I don't mind it. Get good parts, aren't all chewy. Oh. I've definitely had mutton before in Sri Lankan food. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Am I saying that right? Well, it's Sri Lanka, right? I don't know. But it's kind of interesting. It's like sheep, isn't it? Or like goat. It's goat. What else do I have? I have a yellow. We could use the yellow. I'm gonna use yellow. Get started on the crazy colors. It went silent. Okay. So how many do I chain though? 14. 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These seem a little small. Should we make them really long? I feel like these are a little too small. And we should have done it this way too. So let's go back. Boom, boom. Then this one, forward. You are not monetized. No, I'm not monetized. Why? What's happening? Did I do something? Not yet, per se. 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What is missing? Oh, what am I missing for monetization? What's missing is I need to have a viewer count of average of 3 or over for 4 consecutive videos. So I've already done one of them. We're gonna have to see if this is one of them. But then I have like 2 more, so I need 4 of them, and then I got it. Like, I'm already past the follower count. I've done all the hours of streaming. Now it's just like getting the consistency of watchers. And then when more people watch it, the more it will function. But I'm like contemplating, because if my computer's off and Mix It Up's not working, then I don't know what that means. Also 14, I'm gonna stick to 14, I think, and just hope for the best. Okay, so we did the 14, and then I'll have my monetization, and then if you guys want to subscribe, you're totally welcome to subscribe. But I did give out some diamonds. You should play story mode games, but you don't. I would, but what kind of story games would you think? Also, I don't have money, so I can't buy games. Like, I have a ton of games on my thing that I want to get, I just don't have money, so I don't buy them. GTA 6. I will not play GTA 6, and I'll tell you why. Because those people who created it are the people that are in those files, and I don't want to touch it. I am giving you my account. That is true. You gotta send it to me, and then I'll start doing it. I don't like supporting shit people when I don't know what's going on. Or when I do know what's going on. Okay. Sorry, I missed something. At the beginning of the second chain from the hook. So again, you chain 14 out here, and then beginning in the second one. And you're gonna do back ones, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're doing back pieces. Single crochet, so we're going to increase and then place 1 single crochet in and we'll repeat. So wait, 1. So down the chain again, 2 single crochets and then 1 single crochet, repeat all the way down. Okay. But can you stream? Can I stream games? WWM was a fail. Yeah, I'll stream games. What kind of game do you want to do tomorrow? Oh, where Win meets? Okay, yeah, it did not work, and it's still not working on my computer, so I really gotta figure that out. Tomorrow, what we can do is, because today I'm just gonna do this. Tomorrow we could do like a little bit of sharing videos on my Discord. Also, what the fuck is going on with Discord now? Like, now it's in such a weird place, and you have to give your ID out, which is absolutely insane. Or you guys could send the videos on the chat, and then we could do that, and then we'll play some games. But yeah, the where the Win meets did not work. Fortnite has downloaded properly in my computer, so that should work. TikTok's working in India now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, links from China are probably... I can see that. I'm watching this video. No, it's not good. Oh. Oh, it's telling me to log in. Okay, what's your education background? Primary school. He has an extensive social experience. Do you have a house or a car? Nothing. He's debt free. That's true. I was a robber. Pure Western style. Yeah. So you have been... I've done 5 years jail time. Okay. He has been single for 5 years. You know, what does that mean? He's... Oh my god. Do you believe in fate? I think you are the one. Oh my gosh. That is pretty good. I like that one. Why is it not good? Or what is not good? And I just missed the context of the conversation. That's funny. I like that emote too. Yeah, so what we could do is we could play a game tomorrow. But I don't know what kind of game. So if you guys have a story mode game that you want to play, and if you send me your link, and if you want me to play on that, I will set that up, okay? See for yourself. Okay. Oh, I have to have my audio open, don't I? Is it English or no? I don't get it. Okay. Okay, now I get it. It's interesting. That's an interesting one. Hell nah, you giving her trauma. Me? Maybe because there's a lot of political propaganda about China on TikTok. It's also addictive to teenagers. I agree it is. And it is a political propaganda. It's happening all over. Hell nah, you're giving her trauma. No. Oh my god. That one was interesting. I don't know if it was funny. Maybe I just don't get your joke. Everyone should have. Interesting. I think it's just like the way it's used, right? As long as you use it in the right way, then it's fine. That was a very interesting one to share with the class. There is no joke, it's just cringe. Yeah, it is cringe. Okay, that's the joke, right? Okay, good, because I felt really cringe in watching that. Interesting, guys. That's so interesting. I love your humor. You guys always make it so funny. Okay, tomorrow will be a computer day. We'll try and get some of those kinks out of issues tomorrow as well, but I plan to be on for a long time, so we'll see. Yeah? But also I feel like more stuff's gonna go down tomorrow, so it'll be a very eventful time. Where am I at here? I have one arm. One arm is done. All the way down the chain. And that last chain, you'll do a single crochet. What? Go back, go back, go back, go back. What is happening? Double chain, go again, 2 single crochet, and then just 1 single crochet, repeat, and that's all the way down to the chain. Okay, so I do have to do repeating. There's so many emojis. Or emotes, what's happening? I will check it. Ranking top 5 Indian cringe moments. Bro tough. Oh. Okay. Oh. That is a little cringe. And his smile is very... Okay, sir. He's really feeling himself, that first one. Don't see, but I am. Okay, that one's really weird. The second one, the fourth one? Okay. Okay, the third one's kind of cute. What did he do at the end? Oh, never mind, it's not cute anymore. My life, my rules. That one's good, I like that one. It's so stupid. That one's really stupid, the second one. Okay, Joker face. What's up with you guys and the Joker? Not you guys, sorry, that was rude. What is up with the Joker? My bad, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it that way. No, I'm thoroughly impressed. I think 5, they all deserve to be in their spots, except I think 2 should be 1 and 1 should be 2. Yeah, but totally the 5th one, like the first one, is really cringe. I feel bad for that guy who's smiling because he knows, or he doesn't know, and he thinks that he's so good. Okay, I'm sorry that I said that. I'm sorry. I need therapy. All of those videos are from 2019. Of course they are. Was, like, the Joker popular in 2019? Is it because of that movie that came out? Suicide Squad or whatever? When did that come out, actually? That's a great question. 1, 2, and then a double. And then a double. Nice. And then a single. Yeah, 2017. Oh, okay. Interesting. Is it just because he's a really cool bad guy? I don't know. I haven't watched any of those movies, if I'm being completely honest. In my lifetime, I've never seen Suicide Squad or, like, what is it? The Dark Knight Rises or whatever? I've not watched that either. And then TikTok banned in June of 2020. Interesting. Best decision. Oof. I don't know, I think like TikTok can be good and it has its bad and good things. I think that's kind of what happens when we choose to open up Pandora's box. It's like the same idea with AI. I absolutely hate AI, but I can also understand people's arguments for it. It's just, it's kind of used, I think, to try to make people a lot more stupid than what they actually are. But I respect people who choose to use it. I just like don't want to be a part of it, and I will ignore people if they choose to use it, if I'm being honest. The man scolded him, so he did it. Ah, fair. One sec, let me fix this, and then I'll watch that one next. Good VIP. Okay, let's go back. I'll watch another clip. I will sleep now. Bye, bye, bye. Bye! Thanks for hanging out. This was so fun. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting it to be like this crazy today. And what is this video? I think it's kind of like invasive, and I think that like we've done so well. We're pretty smart as is. It's like, why are we adding towards creating a life that is not as exciting? Oh, thank you. If you want the ID password, I'll share it on Insta. Yeah, can you do that? And I'll like text you about it, and then we'll play some games tomorrow. Yeah, I think like we've done so well without it. Why do we need to introduce it, right? I think most times people introduce it because of the fact that they want us to be a bit dumber in society, so that's why I choose not to invest myself into it. I also find that when my friends use it, they kind of seem like they're giving up a little bit, and I'm not trying to judge them, but I'm also kind of like, hey guys, there's so much more to life than this. 2, it's really bad for the environment. Like, we are now in a water crisis because AI happened this year. Like, we were doing decent, not the best, but now we're in crisis mode because of it, so I don't agree with that. And the guy who created ChatGPT is also in those files. He actually funded Trump's campaigns, so I'd rather not give my information nor put my efforts into people that choose to be horrible. So yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm against it. I am a cutie. You're so right. Wait, let me watch this video. Okay. What is going on? That's a cute pink oh my god! And the credits is so funny. The fact that I was like, oh, it's a cute bike, and then that shit happens, like, fuck. And welcome for being a first-time chatter. Just gotta add your little... And if you want to hang out more, you're always welcome to follow. Okay, cute. What am I doing? That was crazy. I was just like, oh yeah, that's such a cute bike, and then whoosh. How does that happen? So we go all the way down. Boom. Wait. So this is what give her tentacles their roundedness. Okay. We're getting closer. This video goes viral in China. I could see that. I could totally see that. It's just so chaotic. You guys got some good stuff. Okay, so how do they put the limit here? Okay, so they do that one. Yeah. And then we'll finish up by putting the tentacle by placing a slip stitch in the same front loop that we started our tentacle in. Okay. So we gotta do, that's a 2. We gotta put that one in here. And then take this tentacle and slip stitch in it. Okay, so that's the one. Am I right? Yes. Yeah, okay, we're good. Sorry. I will try logging in later just because I'm not on anything. And all my stuff's on the other computer. I didn't know Sam Altman supported Trump before. Yeah. Yeah, he's like a major person that's a part of that. So I'd rather just not, you know? I'd rather just like not support horrible people. Oh my god, my phone's gonna die. You can do it on your laptop. What is it? Is it Epic Game? Oh no, because I can't log into my my stuff because I don't know my passwords. On browser. On browser. What is the thing? Is it Steam or what is it? Or did you send a link and I just don't know? I gotta remember what my password is for Instagram first off, because I never save it. Epic. Oh, you're right, it is Epic. Epic. Say VIP. Is it gonna do an authentication? Because last time I did authentication, it made me login information is incorrect. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this in a bit later. Okay, yeah, I don't have any information on how to get it. But I'll do that in a bit. I'm gonna be done soon anyways because my phone's gonna die. But then I'll go into Epic Games and then we'll get this going. Thank you though. I should message you on Twitch. Probably. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream too anyway soon. Just because I have to get some stuff done before I go out. So, yeah. Because what time is it right now for me? It's 4:28. And I'm leaving around 6. So I do have to get ready. Yo, I'm back. Welcome. How are you? So I'll stay on for like, where are we at? Another 15 minutes. We'll get to the 2-hour mark and then I'll probably head out. Place a single crochet in the next stitch. So we will repeat this whole thing again. Okay. Now we need another color. What do we do for the next arm? Do we go with like this blue? Go with a weird crazy one for a hot second? We could do one of these ones. Maybe we'll do one of the fuzzies. We should probably get rid of these as well. Just so it's not like holding on to it. Yo, I'm back. How's the octopus going? Good. We have the arms left over, and then that's it. And then it's done. And then we add them to the whole group of octopi. Or, sorry, of fish creatures. What creature do you guys want to do next? That's a great question. Because if we want to stick on the theme of doing a bunch of sea creatures, we could do a crab or a starfish. I don't know if that's a thing. And we gotta come up with a name for this guy, too. So if anybody has a name idea, that'd be really good. We gotta come up with name suggestions. We already have a Marco. Marco is the shark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. Oh. 14. And now we go backwards. So like 1 in... This one's gonna be hard to see anything. This one? One. Then 1. Davy Jones. Oh, I like that one. Alright, we'll name him Davy Jones. And we'll add him to the group of the other ones. And then who knows, maybe one day I'll open up Etsy and then you guys can take them home. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1. 2. 1. And then 2. Cool. Another one done. 2 arms. Davy Jones is getting his groove back, you know? Do you watch Tarantino movies? Oh, wait. It's the octopus race from the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean. You're so right. I have not watched that movie in forever. Do you watch Tarantino movies? I used to. Like, when I was a bit of a film bro, I used to, but I haven't really watched anything of his in the recently. I did like the what's it called? The Hateful Eight. I liked that one a lot, and I like what's the German one? The one with Brad Pitt. Who's my favorite actor? That's a great question. Who is my favorite actor? Paul Dano's really good. I really like Lily James. I got to see her in real life and got a picture together. She was really cute. Glorious yeah. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, no. Inglourious Basterds, yes. I really like that one. What else? I don't know. Like, I used to really, really love celebrities, but now I kind of just see it as like, oh, it's just a person. But I do appreciate their skills. I think Timothée Chalamet is funny, kind of because of his whole brand nowadays. It's kind of cute, but I don't really like him as like a I really like Adam Driver. He was really cool. I really enjoy him in all the movies he's been in and shows. Like, I grew up with him. I think that's pretty much it. Like, female actors kind of are all the same to me until I really see something different. I like the girl that's in Dune, like the mom. I really enjoy the girl who played Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones. She's a great actor. Otherwise, I don't really have a big one. Easy Kid. Oh, true. Didn't they think he was like a rapper and he's actually not? And that's the rapper's name? But, I don't know. I like some of his movies. I like the two guys from Heated Rivalry, and they're Canadian. That was a good show. Okay, next arm. Do we do a blue, a brown, rainbow, or this rainbow? What do you guys think? We gotta come up with a color. One, two. Adam Driver, can you type some male actors you like? Sorry, my English. Adam, A-D-M-A. No, it's okay. Adam Driver. He's like that really tall guy, and he was in the new Star Wars movies, and he played Kylo Ren, you know? That guy? Ren. The Dune mom. She's awesome. I like her. Who am I thinking about? I just met him too. You mean the giraffe from Madagascar? That's crazy. I like that though. No, I don't think he plays that. Does he? That'd be crazy if that was him. I don't think it's him though. I think that's a comedian. Adam Driver's not a comedian. Who else am I thinking about? I'm thinking about somebody else. I'm just trying to remember his name. He does. Oh my god. Wait, I gotta look this up. That's not true. That can't be. Madagascar. Lies. It is? What? No. Giraffe. Madagascar movie. No, I thought that was, I thought that was Eddie Murphy. Why did I think it was Eddie Murphy? Actor. David Schwimmerman. David Schwimmerman. That's who it is. I gotta watch that movie. I wonder if we're allowed to watch movies on stream, because I'd be down to watch some movies with you guys. And just like hang out. Catch some good films. Yeah. Who else am I thinking? Who's the guy from the Top Gun Maverick movie? Not Top Gun the first movie, that one's horrible. The Top Gun Maverick movie, the new one. Let's look it up. Top Gun Maverick. I literally just met him. What's his name? Where is he? Miles Teller. Miles Teller. That's who I like too. Miles Teller. The guy from Whiplash. You know what I'm talking about? That movie? That's a good movie. I like Whiplash a lot. I gotta rewatch that movie too. It's so good. Oh my god, my legs are starting to get sore. Okay, what color do we use now? I'm feeling the brown one, maybe? Maybe mix the brown and the white together. Wait, how many more colors do I have that I can use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The white could go with the red. Or the white can go with this blue. If I can find it. There it is. We're gonna use these colors together. I know Miles Teller from Shameless. No, not from Shameless. The Gorge, yes. Is he in Shameless? I didn't know he was. I don't think he is. Is he? I'm sorry if I literally said no and you were correct. I probably am wrong. But I don't remember that at all. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What? Shameless is the other guy. Alan White. The Rat Boy. Like Rat Boy Summer. Remember Rat Boy Summer? That was also Brat Summer. What an interesting time. I like Connor, or whatever his name is. Let me look it up. Connor O'Malley? I got it wrong. Whiplash. Yeah, Whiplash, amazing movie. That's an amazing movie. What am I thinking about? What did I just say? Shameless is Jamie Allen White. He's a brat. He's a part of the rat, Hot Boys. Hot Boy Rats. And then, Connor O'Malley. Connor O'Malley. No. You're not showing me a picture of him, though. No, wrong guy. He's in the new Knives Out movie. Let's look it up. Dead Man. Dead Man. The actors. IMDb. Oh, Josh O'Connor. I like him too. He's really cool. But he's newer. I like Josh O'Connor. I'll write that in the chat. Well, I keep picking male actors and not female, but to be fair, none of them stand out sometimes. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just like, let's get this going. I don't know who else I really like. I guess I gotta figure that out. We'll see. I like Scarlett Johansson when she was in the movie Jojo Rabbit. That was a great movie. Yeah, like Lily James I really like when she was in like War and Peace. That was good. I don't know what else. Sorry, it looked like I was picking my ear. I was not picking my ear. But, yeah, maybe I just gotta verse myself on more films and then I'll see. But I did really like the movie I saw. Like, I went to go see The Moment, which is Charlie XCX's concert mockumentary, and it was really fun. It's just, like, strobes galore. But it was still a really great movie for a first-timer. I like Dakota Johnson sometimes. Oh, Tilda Swinton is also another favorite actor of mine. Tilda Swinton's great. She was in a movie called, well, one of my favorite movies, which is Suspiria. But this year she was in a movie called, Ballad of a Small Player, and she was so good in that movie. Like, oh my god. I was very, very entranced by her, if I'm being completely honest. And then, but she's always really good in everything. Okja, oh my god, I forgot about Okja. That was such a good movie, but so sad. And so realistic, if we're being honest. And then, yeah, I don't know what else. Do you guys have a favorite actor or actress? Now that you keep asking me about mine, do you have one? Tell me your secrets, and who you love and who you don't. No, it went silent. I guess you guys don't have a favorite. That's okay. Oh, I'm at 2 hours. That's pretty good. What time is it though? Okay, I'll do another 15 minutes, then I gotta head out and get ready to go out. I'm going to a drag show today, but I'm also gonna clean my apartment a bit, so then, because there's people coming over. I watch a lot of foreign movies, but I can't remember their names. Okay, good to know. I like some foreign movies. One of my favorite foreign movies is Train to Busan, and obviously Parasite. Parasite was really good. Okja, you could kind of claim that as a foreign, but it's also not really a foreign. What else? I'm trying to think of other things. Other ones that I've really seen that I like. I know this is like kind of foreign, but it's also an anime, but my favorite movie of all time is Neon Genesis End of Evangelion. That's my favorite movie of all time. But I also understand that that's not always the best answer. Oh, actually, I have to slip stitch this in the other one first. Put it in that one, get this, slip it in, and put that in, and then do a stitch. Awesome. So that's 3 legs. And then the 4th leg, I think Anna Celia de Arms is pretty. Oh, she is very pretty. And I remember, like, when she first started acting, she didn't actually understand any of the words, but she still kept going, which I appreciate, you know? Like, as long as you learn what you're saying, I think that's good. But you're right, she is very cool. Also, my assumption of foreign is different from your assumption of foreign. I'm sorry, I didn't think about that. Holy shit, it's cold. Okay. I can feel it coming through my window of how freezing it is outside, and I am not excited about going out later, so we'll see. It is windy. And then we're gonna go this way. We're gonna do 2 brown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Flip it around. Do. This one. 1, 2. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I would say. Do you have a favorite movie? I always ask this question because I am an avid Letterboxd fanatic. hello. Do you want to say goodbye to chat? We could pick this up tomorrow and then hang out again before we do some games. Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, Shawshank Redemption is really good. It seems like my chat really loves that movie. I wonder why. Well, it is a political movie. It's pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna end stream here, guys. I gotta get ready and do some stuff. But this was a really great stream. And Taffy came by to say goodbye. You wanna say goodbye to chat? You wanna say goodbye to the chat? Or do you not care? She probably doesn't care. But we'll see. Bye, guys. Nope, she's done. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna head out, guys. But I'm really happy with how everything went today. Thank you so much for hanging out. I can't believe that we got this much reaction, and it's perfect. So yeah, I hope you have a really good one. Yeah, have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Not 2:30, I'll do 2 p.m., okay? I'll see you soon. Bye. And we'll do longer tomorrow, actually.